Hey YouTube, this is Iceman VII, and today I'm going to be reviewing the More Buckets mod. Or Diamond Buckets mod. I believe it's the Diamond Buckets mod. Whatever. Well, this mod, as the name says, adds a lot of new buckets to the game. One of which is not there, I believe. But whatever. Adds a bunch of different buckets to the game. These buckets are much better than their vanilla counterparts, because they allow you different variety of effects. This one you can hold 6 different blocks, 4 blocks, 8 blocks. This gets ice, so on and so forth. The first one I'll show is the Diamond Bucket. Guess add creative. Diamond Bucket. So this can hold 6 blocks of any liquid. Let's make it water. So now I have 6 blocks of water in here. Alright, go around and place 6 different blocks of water. So yeah, you get the gist of it. And there's a slime on my foot. Whatever, you get the gist of that. Next bucket. Let's put it on peaceful very quickly so the slimes go away. The next bucket is the gold bucket. It's basically a slightly worse version of the diamond bucket. Has 4. You can have hold 4. I showed you the diamond bucket, so you guys know already. Then you have the ender bucket, which is probably the best bucket for holding water, because it can hold 8 blocks of water. So you can say you're farming or just need a large amount of water, a couple ender buckets and you'd have as many blocks of water as you need. The obsidian bucket, 3. Not sure, I think there might be a special thing about it. No, just 3 blocks of water or lava. Another thing is you could also not tap. Another thing is you could also use all these buckets to get milk from cows. Say you got poisoned, you could just drink this repeatedly, so on and so forth. Here's the infernal bucket. Infernal bucket, what it does is after it takes up 5 source blocks, it acts as flint and steel for 30 charges. So 5 blocks for 30 charges, which is, if you have one of these, which is basically infinite water, it's much more cost effective. Crafting recipes for all of these. Crafting recipes for diamond bucket, and I'm not on crafting mode. Crafting recipe for a diamond bucket. Use like a normal bucket except with diamonds. Gold bucket, same thing. Ender bucket is a little different. It's 3 diamond and 4 ender. 5 enders. Obsidian bucket, that's not obsidian bucket. Obsidian bucket. And the infernal bucket. Close on, yes. This one is a bit more, requires a bit more materials, but it's a very good source of continuous fire. Okay, next thing you have is the shimmering bucket. Shimmering bucket, what it does is it takes lava and gives you experience. You could use something like have ender bucket full of 8 and then use the shimmering bucket and end up getting a lot of experience over that. Emerald bucket, same concept as the rest of the buckets, holds 5. But you can't like cross them or anything. You can't like put one water or anything. You could have 6 milk, whatever. You could fill it with lava as well. You have a wooden bucket. These buckets are extremely inexpensive to make. Emerald bucket is emerald. These buckets are extremely inexpensive to make, but they have a very bad downside. Basically, You only have a couple of seconds of use until it's completely destroyed. I'll show you what happens when it's destroyed. Just stay in this hole. Basically, when it's destroyed, it'll drop whatever block it's holding. Any day now. There you go, water. Which would be very bad if that was, let's say, a lava block and you accidentally drop that in your house, or drop it and you step on it and then you die. Cobblestone bucket, same thing. With same thing like the wooden bucket, except it lasts a bit longer. You have about 60 seconds. You already know this works, so there's no need for me to show it. If you put it in a chest, it stops though. Smooth stone bucket, same concepts, but you have about 5 minutes before it breaks. And here's the icy bucket. The icy bucket's different, in which it takes an ice block, it takes a water block, and gives you a block of ice. Whatever you use, the use for the ice block of ice, I don't know. I know other mods use blocks of ice. One mod I reviewed the other day used a block of ice. So you have that. Get this just to fix this. Alright. Then you have this slimy bucket and the magma cube bucket. So let's go do a few things. Slash time set to 0. And it's not recognizing the command. Whatever. I guess I'll just do it this way. So let's go on easy. Choose slime, summon the slime, and then right click with the slime bucket, and you get a slime ball. I guess it's only one slime ball per slime or something. Same thing with the magma bucket. Oh, that big. Right click that and get a magma cube, and it's stomping on my face. Whatever, you get it. Just keep doing that, and you could have a lot of those. These buckets, slime buckets made iron, and then slime balls, then magma buckets like this. You have the unfired clay pot. Unfired clay pots, basically you have to cook it in a furnace and it'll make a fired clay pot, like so. A fired clay pot is different because it can pick up a certain amount of blocks. Let's say 20 blocks. I think it's 20 blocks. After 20 uses, it's destroyed. Then you have the black hole bucket. This is useful if you want to just get rid of blocks and you don't want to take them. This basically destroys the block. See, if I were to just right click, all blocks have been destroyed. Because water tries to replenish itself. So all the blocks were destroyed there. You have the explosive bucket, which if you hold, I'm not sure if it's just for any item, but if you hold tab, it tells you something on it. Shift. With 30, right click on a live TNT to pick it up, or on a TNT block to ignite it. So pick that up, and there's redstone. Why is the redstone wire not there? Whatever. And now I'm stuck. Whatever. So now I have 2 charges. Let me just show you with. That's how you fill up the explosive bucket. I'll just show you a full explosive bucket. Basically, the full explosive bucket, you just right click and it'll throw your TNT out. You can mass throw them, which will probably throw them a lot of different directions. So yeah, you could just. It's not gonna go far, but it jumps a bit. Yeah, I wonder if I could get it across this gap. Just barely, but almost. Whatever, that's the TNT bucket. Let's turn this off before something happens. Damn it, it fell. How is this but still on fire. Uh oh. Well, yeah, that wasn't good. But I think that actually might be all the buckets. Oh no, you have the quartz bucket. Oh, whatever. Quartz bucket. So yeah, just same thing as the other buckets. Just holds a bunch of water blocks. You can place them where you want. Yeah. Real simple, helps very much so if you're trying to farm or something, or if you're trying to make an obsidian farm. And yeah, I guess that's it for the buckets mod. Hope you enjoyed watching, and like, comment, and subscribe.